Today, what you need to do to get your device back is to get 80% or higher on the lesson 17 practice. That's our last lesson of the unit. Know that tomorrow you'll have to get 80% or higher on both study guides to get your device back. So if you're already ahead, start working on that. But the formula that you'll need to reference, the Vertex form, you should have initially learned on Friday. And it's this formula. I am not planning to provide that to you on the test, so you need to know what part of that formula would tell you the vertex. The H and the K. So that you should easily tell without needing to graph it, although you can graph it and confirm. But you should also be able to tell the transformations from the parent graph if it's in vertex form. It's really easy to see the transformations. So first of all, what is the parent graph? Okay, good. So this is our most simple quadratic. So what I would recommend, if we did this in a previous lesson, graph your parent graph, graph your given equation, and look at the vertex for the change. Did it go up, down, left, right? Did it get more narrow? Did it get more wide? Did it reflect? All of those you can see from your vertex form. So what type of movement does the H tell you? Like if there's a number for the H, that means it shifted not up or down, left or right for the H. And that one's a hard one to have you memorize. So I would just have you probably type in the x squared, type in your new equation, and look, did it go left or did it go right? But if H, here's how I can simplify it. If it looks like this, then it shifted to the right. If it looks like this, then it shifted to the left. I don't like getting into like if H is negative, it shifts this way. If H is positive, it shifts that way. Because H always looks different in the equation. So if I was memorizing things, I would memorize this. For the K, what does that tell you? Any up or down movement. And it always matches whatever the K is. So if it's positive, we're going up K units. If it's negative, we're going down K units. What does the A tell us? No. Good try, but no. Nope. If there's an A that is not 1, then there's a transformation. I'm looking for transformation. So if I change the A from 1, like what would a negative A do? Okay, so it can tell you if there is a reflection. And then if A is something other than 1 or negative 1, it can tell you if there's a compression. And what's the other word? Stretch. So if A is anything other than a 1, then one of these things happened. Sometimes 2 of these things happen. Sometimes it can be a reflection and a compression. Sometimes it can be a reflection and a stretch. It can never be a compression and a stretch together though. Okay, questions on that little breakdown? Okay, I can't freeze the screen, so if you need to take a picture of it, I don't have my remote today. I think I need to enable it for submissions. I think I need